It's been in the news about the bird flu, also known as the avian flu. It's made its way to the U.S. after it was confirmed that chickens at a Tennessee chicken farm contracted by Tyson Foods tested positive for the virus. The U.S. Department of Agriculture said the discovery was the first case this year of the highly contagious H7 avian influenza appearing in U.S. commercial poultry. Farmers reported to authorities that an unusually large number of chickens had died. Tests then confirmed avian flu was the cause. Obviously, this has heightened awareness around avian flu. It's a very scary term for good reason. The one I don't want to say positive is right now, this particular virus is being spread amongst the chicken.
Right.
But no reports of it being spread from chicken to humans, and as far as we know right now, this particular virus isn't one that could then spread from human to human. But there's always a concern,
right.
because if it mutates, it can get real scary real quick.
Yeah, we're just 1 or 2 DNA mutations away from that chicken being able to transmit the virus via nose, mouth, eyes to a human. But like you said, if there is some sort of positive spin, it's currently unable to go from chicken to human. They've culled, which is a euphemistic way of saying killed, 73,500 chickens currently, and they're containing it. They test every chicken before it leaves.
You're an Aggie, you know all that stuff,
I
right?
do, UC Davis. So, but the interesting thing is that you don't have to worry. They are testing every chicken before it leaves the farm, and then the results are known before that chicken makes it to your table. But cook your meat. Don't eat raw
Well,
chicken.
But don't go swapping spit with your pet chicken. No kissing your pet
This
chicken.
is not as serious as years past. In 2014 to mid-2015, we had to cull 48 million chickens and turkeys. So 73,000 should tell you this is.
But in fairness, I've never been an alarmist on the show, but that's why you have to take action, because right now it's 73,500 chickens have been culled. We can't say with certainty that it couldn't spread,
Yep.
and that's why we need to just be aware of this.
CDC is being vigilant, and just for people out there wondering, obviously, the flu shot that we have this season does not cover you against this
flu.
Well, and it's
Right.
also why I am such a big believer in continuing to stay ahead of these types of infectious diseases, because right now, look, we have an advanced healthcare system in this country, and we were able to treat a lot of infections. We were able to cure a lot of people of disease. But if a virus like this were to mutate and eventually be able to be spread from human to human, and we have no treatment for it, these things can be deadly. We need to be aware of this. This is also why I'm a big believer in making sure that we continue to fund the scientists who research this stuff, because I can tell you right now, it doesn't matter that we're in the 21st century. If one of these viruses does come along at some point and sweeps through a massive population in an urban area and starts spreading with just the ability now for people to obviously fly around.
It takes one mutation.
And that's why we need to stay on top of these things, stay aware. But as of right now, as Dr. Funk mentioned, really no reason to be alarmed. Tyson Foods did release the following statement on the avian influenza in Tennessee. This is a bird health issue and not a food safety or human health concern. We're responding aggressively and are working with state and federal officials to contain the virus by euthanizing chickens located on the farm. This not only prevents the potential spread of disease, it is more humane for the infected birds. In the unlikely event that any chickens affected by avian influenza were ever processed, there's no evidence to suggest that any form of avian influenza can be transmitted to humans from properly cooked poultry. According to the World Health Organization and the CDC, properly cooked poultry, minimum 165 degrees with proper hygiene, is perfectly safe to eat.